good. Now that we already have shadow basis of our character body, we can continue with another part. In this case, we will do the veins. We will mark the veins of the character with the tone we already have. Simply with our degraded brush, we will start following the roots of the sculpture that we made with the vein. But since our pulse will not always be perfect, we can use a tool that we find in Stroke, and that's called Lazy Mouse. We increase the lazy radio, and what this will do is that it will help us to get more stability when making the strokes. If you see, in this case, there is like a delay time, putting in some way, since we press our pencil or the button of the mouse and until the stroke appears. This gives us a better control. And we can be sure that the line will have a very similar tonality. As I said before, simply is that we start to follow the roof of the veins, and this is going to be something relatively quick and simple. Well, I said quickly and simple because it isn't so complicated to make the lines. The only problem here that I am seeing while I'm making this video are the lights. A lot of times they are not letting me see the veins form, but well, we can just change the material and be ready. But for now we can work this way. There's a vein over here. Remember too that as all the veins don't have the same size, the same thickness, then we can play with the brush size. So we don't get all of them exactly the same size. Similar here in the abdomen. An important thing too is that we can play with the intensity of the brush. In this case, if some veins we get with a relatively lighter tonality, that will give the illusion that maybe that vein is deeper than the others. Then the color will be a little fainter. Even if there are some dark tonalities, because the shadows we did, we can still be able to see the veins, as the tonalities are a little different, so that one are darker than the other is not a problem. Here are the ones in the neck. Well, finishing we will get a result as this one. We can see, even from this distance, some of the veins, And we will give a final touch that is a noise. Here we will simply play with some values. For example, the noise size. And we'll see that there are some dots in all our character. What we do now is that we are going to mask the areas we don't want to have these dots, these green dots. For example, the face, the ears either, the hands in some areas, for example the nails, we can allow to have these tones. The feet, nails either. And we are going to give some strokes in the upper side of the fingers. We don't want to have that porous texture. Well, once we get all these parts masked, we can open a moment the noise mode, the edition mode, to see that we are getting the right side. Here we just need to adjust the size we want and so much intensity we want the color. If we use Ctrl H, we can see a preview of our work, of our settings, and we can see the face is intact. It doesn't have all those dots, all that pores, and that's what we need. Remove a little here in the chin. I think that's fine. Now we just need to select apply. And now we have a skin a little more porous. Well, with this we finish this video for the moment. We will continue in the next one.